Hey gang, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Oh yes, the title, it's elusive. I got a bunch of things going on today actually. First and foremost, hey, thank you everybody. Man, the text messages, the emails, and the comments down below in the last video. Thank you so much for all that. Even Instagram messages and stuff. I do appreciate the outreach of support at the end of 2023. Yes, it was 2023 was a bit of a kick in the shorts, wasn't it? But hey, I appreciate it. Today's video, I'm actually here laser engraving Michael's knife. He is a new to the family knife customer. He just bought a pup, one of the homeless pups I had, with the stabilized cherry. Real clean, pretty knife, really nice. So I'm gonna laser engrave his. I'll actually bring you in and you guys can see it happening. Let me get this going and I'll show you what it looks like. So you guys know, hopefully you guys can see that okay. Look at that, yep, that's nice. I gotta say the laser engraver was by far one of the best things I invested in. Next to a grinder and a heat treat oven, a kiln, that works out really good. So while that's etching up and everything, to get that going, and I got his on there, it'll take a little bit of, and then I'll do some cleanup passes. But today's video is a couple things. One is a knife without no name. Is it really just a knife? So let me finish this up and I'll get back to you guys. All right, so that was good stuff, guys. Yeah, so welcome Michael to the family. The laser's up pretty good, doesn't it? So had to get a little bit of water here. It's getting a little dry here. Yeah, I had to turn the heat on and nose getting a little red. It's getting chilly in here. I hadn't turned the heat on, so had to warm up the shop a little bit. So first and foremost, want to let everybody know I got a phone call the other day. It's no more staph infection. It's the little things in life, right, folks? But I do appreciate all the support, all the outpouring, the messages, the texts, the comments, the emails. I do thank you for all of that. You guys are awesome. Second bit of information is to celebrate 2024 and my 10th year anniversary in making knives and being CK Knife and Tool. I turned around, I started working on some apparel in my off time, and so I turned around and I created a new design, and it's now live on cknifeandtool.com, and it's a new t-shirt and a new hoodie. Has a new outdoor type design. You'll like that. I made it. Hopefully you guys do like it. The t-shirts and the hoodies are all live on the website, and again, they're being hosted through Bunker Branding, like all my other apparel. So thank you for that. I've been with Bunker for about 4 or 5 years now, so it's been really cool. But you'll find those t-shirts and those hoodies there on the website. They're up, they're ready to go for ordering. And they're really nice. I really like that style, that more of the outdoor stuff with the trees and everything. And it kind of reminds me of the patch that I used to have. I'm also going to hopefully have some morale patches in that same type of design. But for right now, I do have the patches and the hats and the hoodies and the t-shirts and the stocking caps and everything. So all those little bits, everything helps. So welcome Michael, okay with the dock, t-shirts, knife. The knife, a knife without a name. Is it really a knife? I went ahead and I designed this knife. Now, I came out the other day and I was working on some of the knives and drawing some stuff out. And in the years past, I've always introduced a new knife for that year. I had the Rogue, I had the Montana, I had the Jasper, I had the STPT, I had the Woodsman Shank, we did the camp knife, the pup, everything was going in. We did the companion in 2021, in 2022 we did the 307, but in 2023 I didn't do anything. And I got to thinking about that while I had time on my hands, and I was like, man, I'd really like to do a new knife. And I've always had some ideas on a new knife, and I wanted to not just go hunting or bushcrafting like a lot of my other knives are. And I didn't want something that was just kind of this collectible kind of Gucci looking thing. I wanted something that might be a little bit more purpose built, not too big, but not too small. Something that would definitely have a nice look to it, but also would lend itself to be both not only something somebody could use outdoors and be happy that they went camping or hunting with it, but also somebody that could put that on their kit and deploy with it overseas and take it with them to go do those things. Kind of like a cool tactical style spin to it as well. So I started taking some of my other knives like I've always done in the past. I've always taken knives that I've had inspiration on, or I take attributes from those knives, and I kind of draw them out, and I kind of think about what I want to do and what I would like to see. So I would actually trace parts of those knives out, or just kind of draw them out a little bit, and I would widen them or narrow them. I would stretch the handle or put a little bit of a curve to it and things like that. So we try to work with it, kind of like how the Chimera was created and the Rogue was created. So I did the same thing with this knife. Then I turned around and my dad was out here one day and we were working on it, and he's like, "What you doing?" I was showing him what I do. You know, I draw it out on paper, and then I'll go ahead and I'll spray down some aluminum. I used to do Dykem and trace it all out, but I'll spray it with aluminum, and then I'll take the piece of paper that I cut out and I'll apply it to that. And then I'll just go ahead and I'll cut it out, you know, out of aluminum and everything, and do those kind of things. So I kind of like that, and it gives you a little bit more of a feel, a tactile, and it's a little bit solid. I used to do paper and cardboard and then mild steel, but aluminum worked a lot better. So I actually ended up coming up with this design, and this is the drawing and everything, and I like that. I'm very happy with it. The aluminum is really nice because it's about the thickness of what the steel is going to be to begin with. So it's going to be about like that. But everything else is pretty much there. It's got some inspirations from the Sniper Frog and from the Companion. So that's really neat. I also have that little bit of a clip point that's similar to the STPT. So again, drawing inspiration from past knives. So with that being said, I don't have a name for it. Now, some of the names I was thinking of are things like Artemis, the Independent, Patriot, Defender, the Raven, and Ariel. Now, Ariel got shot down pretty quick because Kasha and Ella were like, "Wow, that sounds like the Little Mermaid." I'm like, okay, I understand. Don't want a Little Mermaid knife, no. But my dad brought up like the Defender and Patriot because he was looking towards that military law enforcement idea. Then I thought about something like Artemis, and I liked Artemis because Artemis is Greek, and it's a goddess, and it was the goddess of hunting and the outdoors and animals and such. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. It's like, well, that's something slick. Well, Kasha liked Artemis too, and you know, the Raven was even kind of neat. I like the Raven, the name, and when I think of names, I've got to look at the knife. So every time I think of a name, I look at the knife, and then I always have to look at it at different angles. You'll look at it this way, and then you turn it this way, you'll look at it this way. It gives you a different perspective. You know, you look at it upside down. It gives you different perspectives of the knife, but when I hear the name, I have to look at the knife. And I looked at it and I saw Artemis, and I was like, I could go with that. Plus, it would be the first woman's name, a girl's name, for a knife. Now, granted, if you've been following me for a while, female customers in kitchen knives and other knives in general weren't getting along with me 1 year. Every single knife that a woman had bought, I ended up cutting myself on. I think it was back in like 2017 or 2018. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. I had band-aids and cuts all over me. It was crazy. I don't know what it is or what I did, but whatever I did, hopefully I made up for it because I haven't had that problem since. But so let me know down below. Leave me a comment down below. You know, send me an email through cknifeandtool@gmail.com or on the website. Comment on Instagram or whatever else. Leave me a message and let me know what you think. Do you think something like Artemis would be good for this knife? The Raven? Go on, you know, let me kind of know. And maybe it is an Artemis. Maybe I pick one of your guys' names that you choose and like that, and then I'll maybe throw a little something out for you. So, but I think, you know, I'm leaning towards Artemis, but I'm gonna let you guys kind of make that decision and go that route. So, figure I'd let you know. But, you know, I'll go from there. Now, lastly, to wrap up this video, I also wanted to let you guys know I'm starting something to make things fun for y'all. I didn't hit 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, so, you know, sad face and all. But, you know, it was a stretch to be able to do that. And from November to December, it was those 2 months, it would have been a stretch. And YouTube's not necessarily the nicest animal nowadays for a lot of us. So with that being said, I wasn't expecting to do it, but it would have been really cool. But I still wanted to do something to give back to everybody because this is my 10th year in knife making as a company and everything and a creator. And I wanted to share something with you all and kind of bring y'all on with it. So what I decided to do And that doesn't start today. It'll start next week Sunday. So hopefully every Sunday I'm gonna have a video. If there's a Sunday that skips, it's no big deal. It'll just prolong it a little bit. But I'm gonna have a discount code or a password in cents. Now it's not gonna be a word like Atlantic or Wyoming or something like that where, you know, you guys get, you know, 6 of the 8 letters of a word and you're gonna be like, I know it, I'm gonna run over there. That's not how it's gonna work. It's gonna be random numbers and letters all put together, and that's gonna be used on my website when it's all completed. The first 2 people to use that code to get on my website, you'll see what kind of discount you're gonna get, and you might get a little some extra thrown into your box or a package when you order something using that code. But only 2 people will be able to use that code. Once that code is used, that's it. Now the code will not be active until that Sunday the last video goes out. That means you people that use Honey, those little sneaky things, you can't find that code. You're not gonna be able to get it. No, no, no. Ain't gonna happen. I've had that happen. I've had codes for specific things. People shop online using, and then they use Honey, and they sneak that code, and it's not meant for that. I had to get rid of all that. That was shame on you guys. I use Honey too, so I understand. But with that said, it's going to be, I'm thinking, let's see, 6 videos, 12 digits. It's going to be 12 characters long. It'll be 6 videos, 12 characters long, and in each video, the character will be either here, 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 or here. Like that. Yeah, it'll be here, 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 here. That looks about right. We're not going to hide it from you, but it'll only be there for like 2-3 seconds. That'll be the code. You got to write it down. And you got to do it in order. From the videos, from the first day it starts to the last video. Now it's not going to be in the beginning of the video or right at the end. It's going to be somewhere in that video. It'll change every day or every Sunday. It's going to be in a different spot. It'll be in a different location, and it'll be in a different timestamp of the video, just to keep it fair for everybody. And you can't cheat, and you can't fast forward through anything. So it's not going to be this like really big blaring thing. So as you fast forward a video, you're going to see it. No, 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 no. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with me. You're gonna have to listen to me for a while waiting for that code to pop up. So, but hopefully it'll kind of make it fun. It'll help my channel and help fight the algorithm and kind of boost things up a little bit, but it's also a way to make things fun and give back to you all. I'm gonna do this a couple times a year. I'm thinking about doing this a couple times a year, just kind of make things fun and interesting and everything. So to wrap the video up, no more staph infection, new apparel, jump on ck-tool.com and check that out. Michael, welcome to the family. Artemis, maybe. What else do you think? And lastly, the hidden codes, or at least the codes to create a discount for yourself. So remember, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Keep following, not today's video, next week Sunday's video, it will begin. There'll be 2 digits somewhere on your screen. You save those digits, head over to ck-tool. After you get your 12-digit code, your secret password, and the first 2 of you that use that code on ck-tool.com, you'll see what you get. And then maybe a little something extra thrown in on the side. So take it easy, folks. Remember, have a good one. Appreciate, again, all the support, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.